Oh, you still here? I'm done watching the show, so I don't even know why. This is how I'm looking down at people who haven't watched Game of Thrones. So, welcome. Game of Thrones, Season 7, Episode 7, The Dragon and the Wolf. I'm your host, David Ashley. I will be narrating the last episode for you. Thank you. I'm officially a Throneser. More on that later. So, we got a long one. Thank you for bearing with me all these weeks, all these days, all these episodes. I appreciate your help, but let's get into it. So, so it opens on Grey Worm and the Unsullied, at attention, ready to get it in. They're at, Castle Rock, and they're ready to get it in. Bronn and all them preparing too. Him and Jaime are talking. When they see the Dothrakis pull up, and they're like, man, we're going to be toast, man. There's no way we can, do anything with them. I'm thinking they're about to go to war, but no, they're about to meet Cersei. The Dothrakis get there, like I said, making noise. Tyrion, Jon, and them, they're on the ship. The Hound checks the White Walker under the ship. I thought that he may have not let him loose, but I thought he may have loosened the thing. They focus in on the lock, and they made it seem jiggly as if he was gonna, get out, which would have been pandemonium. Cersei said of them, if it all went down, she said, kill the gray hair bitch first, then our brother, and then the king, and do what you wish after that. She said, come on, Gregor, it's time to go. I don't like how this is sticking out, though. I'll put it out just a bit. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me let this up. Loosen this up, So, Tyrion and Jon, they're in the meeting, and Tyrion sees Podrick. Brienne sees the Hound. She said, I thought you were dead. He was like, almost. She said, I was only trying to protect Arya. He said, me too. Like, whatever, dude. But maybe he was, yeah. So Tyrion and Bronn, they speak again. And Tyrion basically asked him, he's like, why would you risk your life? You for me? Bronn was like, I ain't risk nothing, man. I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm bringing two traitors into the kind of the deflections. And I'm bringing two traitors into the house. If she kills you, then she does. But it's all because of my doing. And yeah, so now, they're in the little Coliseum and they're surrounded by themselves. And then Cersei walks in, and Hound walks over to address his bro. His bro's looking crazy. Obviously, it ain't him no more because he's dead, but he's like brought back to life, but shit's crazy anyway. I thought it was about to go down. I mean, it was tense in there, like 95 Source Awards. Like, it was tense. Like, it could have popped off at any second. So, Cersei, not Cersei, I always say Cersei. Khaleesi, she winds up and, she flies in on the dragon, stunting on him, Cersei meets, Dany. Like I said, it was really tense. She tries to ask for a truce. She doesn't believe it. Cersei doesn't believe it. Dany says, you have my word. Cersei still doesn't believe it. So then Hound brings in the White Walker. He gets loose. He tries to get at Cersei. Cersei was shooketh. And, so it was like, now she believes it, right? And so Jon was like, yo, if we don't beat the White Walkers, this is going to be the fate for every person in the world. Greyjoy was like, I've seen everything. I've seen things you wouldn't imagine. That's the only thing that scares the shit out of me. So he said, I'm leaving. I'm out of here. And which I get. I understand. So Cersei accepts the truce on one condition, that Jon can't plot revenge against her. Jon has to stay in the north, and if they go to war, he can't choose sides. And Jon is like, nah, I can't do that. So now they walk off. And now, Khaleesi is like, yo, Jon, if we don't do this, my dragon died for nothing. And Tyrion was like, Jon, can you ever lie like one time? Which I kind of, like, I agree with. It's like, come on, fam. Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Lie sometimes, bro. Like, we at war. Like, what are you doing? So anyway, so there's nothing Cersei says nothing to talk about. Then she walks out. Walks out of the meeting. Brienne tries to get Jaime to talk to Cersei. Tyrion, like I said, he said, can you lie one time? I just don't understand why he won't lie. Like, this shit is crazy. So Tyrion and Jaime meet again. Tyrion is like, let me go save this and talk to my sister. They meet in the hallway. He was like, listen, my sister's tried to kill me 2 times that I know of. I think you and I should say our last goodbyes, you know what I mean, just in case. So, he said, what up? So then he goes in to talk to Cersei. Cersei don't want to hear it. They argue, they get out there, whatever. And Tyrion was like, I know you don't want to hear it, but father was going to kill me. I loved your kids. Cersei was like, I don't want to hear that shit. Whatever. And so Tyrion was like, listen, if you're going to kill me. Like, do it. Just give the word now or else talk to me. So, oh boy, Mountain was ready. And then he turned it around. He was like, all right, whatever. So then Cersei was just saying, so Tyrion went to get a drink. And Cersei was just saying, listen, like, this is what I have to protect. And she's rubbing her stomach. And Tyrion's like, wait, you're pregnant with another nasty ass baby, number 4. Number 4. So anyway, Cersei comes back out, has a change of heart. She said, we'll fight with the North. So Littlefinger and Sansa can't believe that Jon bent the knee to the queen. She was like, he's always like that. He's always been like that, meaning like he doesn't tell anybody what he's doing. Littlefinger is trying to get in their head, basically saying, well, what you think Arya? What about Arya? What you think Arya is trying to do? You think Arya is trying to play you? She said, let's go with the worst case scenario. What do you think Arya is trying to do? Why do you think she came back and Sansa's answering the questions? And so he's playing in her head that she's going to try to, not make a coup, but she's going to try to kill her basically for, betraying their family, getting their father killed, whatever. All the questions she asked her last episode. And so we back with Khaleesi and Jon. They agree to sail together to the north just to send a better message to the people there. So Theon, I don't understand this part. Theon, why is Theon still here? He wanted to talk to Jon. Jon was like, all right, man, you don't need you don't need my blessing. Go, you're a Greyjoy and you're a Stark. Right. So then he goes out and he fights the dude that, picked him up out the water after he dipped out on his sister. And the dude was like, man, your sister dead. And so anyway, they fought. I don't even want to talk about it because I just don't understand why Theon is still alive. It's a stupid part. It's a flaw to me in the show. I almost don't care what he does now because it's like, why are you dead weight, man? He's dead weight. Anyway, so he kills the dude. Whatever. They ship off. Theon, boom, 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 boom. So Sansa sends for Arya. And now we thinking like, they bring her in front of a court. They bring her in front of everybody. And they're just like, you are accused of this. Arya's like, all right, you know, she's standing there as confident as ever with her joint. And she's like, you know, do what you're going to do. And she said, you are charged with murder, treason. You're charged with some of these things. How do you plead, Littlefinger? And they look over him, Littlefinger's like this. Huh? What? Wait, what, me? Begs and pleads for his life. They start running off all the things he's done. He was like, I ain't do that. Bran was like, actually, yes, you did. You held the knife to father and said, I told you to trust me. Littlefinger drops down to his knees and he starts crying and begging like, please, Sansa, I love you. I loved your mother, this and that. And Arya just walked over like, Sislet, cut his throat. That is the end of Littlefinger. Hey, he was a soldier. He was a sneaky, slimy soldier, but he was a soldier. Jaime is getting ready to march to the north, and Cersei was like, you've always been the dumbest Lannister. Like, why? So basically, Cersei's just like, So Greyjoy didn't leave. She was like, nobody leaves me. Greyjoy actually, she made a deal with the Iron Bank when she was talking to them some time ago, saying that they didn't really believe in, you know, convincing them, you know, not to believe in Daenerys. And they were, so anyway, this happened some episodes ago. So now this is the, you know, that meeting has come to fruition, whatever. They got some money and they're going to get some sellswords, basically. And 20,000 men and a bunch of ship to come back, you know. And then she was like, let the monsters kill themselves. Like, we got stuff to protect. And Jaime was like, you made a deal with dude and you didn't tell me? She was like, you made a deal with Tyrion and you didn't tell Tyrion and you didn't tell me? She was like, and on top of that, that's treason. Like, treason? He's like, what you talking? So anyway, next thing you know, she was, you know, she kind of made a gesture to, because he tried to leave and Mountain stepped in front of him. He turned around. He was like, oh, okay. Well, make the call then. I ain't think so. Then he walks out. He said, I don't believe you. We don't believe you. You need more people, is what he said. And then he left. He left Winterfell. And it is now, not Winterfell, he left Castle Rock. And it is now snowing, so winter has come for them as well. What kind of nasty shit has gone down? So Sam is there, and he's there to talk to Brandon. He's like, oh, I remember you, yada, yada, yada. So Jon, Khaleesi is his auntie. So Jon goes up to the door, and finally, you know, they about to get it in, and Tyrion is like behind the steps watching it. He's hot. Now, is he in love with Khaleesi as well? Or does he know that Jon is about to do it to his auntie? What's nastier? That's unintentionally nastier than your sister. I don't think so. They're both equally nasty. Only Jon doesn't know. He is the rightful heir of the Iron Throne. All the while, she thinks she is. Oh. It's like you can't enjoy, you know, finally your boy getting a chance, you know. I mean, we boys, you know what I'm saying? He finally getting a chance to do his fiddle. And so anyway, shit, back at the wall. White Walker's coming up, and you know, the Ginger is at the top of the wall, and next thing you know, now the White Walker's coming up, and they come through it. Not only that, this damn Ice Night King is riding this damn dragon. This dragon obliterates the wall, blowing some kind of hot, dry ice. I don't know what the hell he's blowing. So anyway, we have 14 minutes, y'all. I'm a Throneser. I ain't gonna listen to it too much. I ain't gonna talk too much longer. You know, I'm just going to thank you all. So thank you. Man, I'm a Throneser, man. I ain't gonna get no long speech. Jason, Lex, you know, Richie Blankenship, you know, Amani, you know, Erica, you know, Joseph, All you people out there helping, all you strangers in YouTube land, you know what I'm saying, giving you little comments and everything. I appreciate you. Hey, so, you know, I think I found a landing spot for Sunday. You know, Nigel, what up, Nigel? Benzo, thanks for watching it with me. I think I found a landing spot for Sunday. You understand me? So, anyway, we're going to sign out. I am now officially a Throneser. Valar Morghulis. Valar Daenerys. You thought I ain't know, huh? Let's go. Can't wait till Sunday. I'm a Throneser. Holla at your boy, David Ashley.